Hello, welcome to the Learning Keys Microsoft Excel training. My name is Victoria, and in this short video we're going to learn one of the ways to use the index and match in a formula to create a lookup. It works similar to the Vlookup, however there's more flexibility. Let's check it out. Alright, so the first thing we want to do is set up our form. So we'll highlight from H4 through 7 and give it a bold border, and then we'll select our headers and give it a blue background and change our text to white and bold the text. And then in our input box, I4, we'll give it a light blue. And for I6 and 7, we'll give it a light gray color. That's where our formula is going to go. And for our input, we'll randomly select 1, 1, 3, and so we're going to break down the formula: index, match row, match column. First, we'll do the index equals index, and we'll open up the formula builder by clicking on FX. We'll select the first one, and our array is going to be all the data below the headers. And then we'll select our row number. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So 14 is going to be the row. And then our column is going to be the last name. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we'll type 4. And yep, that's perfect. Slims. And now we're going to do our index for salary. So equals index, and we'll click FX to open up the formula builder, and our array is going to be the same thing, B5 through 55, and then our row number is going to be the same thing. It's going to be 14, and then our column is going to be different because we're looking for the salary. So last name was 4, salary will be 5. Perfect. Yep, that matches. Okay, and then we click done. Alright, so now we want to replace 14 and 5 so that the formula will do the work for us. So we'll use match to do that. And we'll click FX, and our lookup value is going to be I4, whatever's in I4, and then our lookup array is going to be the column for our ID. Okay, and then the match type is going to be 0 because we want it to be an exact match. And then for our column, we are going to look at the headers for that. So type in equals match, and we'll click, let's do the cheat sheet. So H6, whatever's in H6, and then our lookup array is going to be the headers there, comma, and then exact match. Alright. Okay, so now that we have that set, we can replace our placeholders. So we'll highlight the index formula with the equals, and we'll paste that into I6 for the last name, and we're going to replace the row number 14 with the match formula. So we'll copy that match. We don't need the equals, we just need the last portion of the match. Perfect. And you can see that it equals 14, and then we'll copy this one too, okay, for our column, and we'll replace the 4 with the match for our column. Alright, and so we still have the same results, slims. And when we change the number 113 to a different number, let's say 103, yep, it's working. 105 is Hamptons. Okay, perfect. We'll go back to 113. And so now we're going to set up our salary. So we already have our index set, or we just need to do our match row and column. Okay, so we're going to type in match, and we'll use the cheat sheet here. Okay, our lookup value is going to be I4, so whatever's in I4, and then comma, and our ID column, we'll select that for our lookup array, and comma, and then exact match. Okay, the result is 14. And so now we want to do our column equals match, and we'll click on FX this time with our formula builder, and we're going to select salary, and our lookup array is going to be the headers, and our match type is going to be 0 for exact match, and we click enter. Okay, now we're ready to replace our placeholders. So we'll select all the information for our index and put that in I7. Okay, and now we're going to replace 14 with our match formula. We don't need the equals, just the match part, and we'll replace 14 with a match. There we go. And then for our column number, we'll type it in match, open parentheses, and then we click on match in the formula builder, and then click FX, and that opens up the formula builder. And then type in H7 and our lookup array, the headers, and our match type is going to be 0. And then we click done. And oh, it's just wants our closing parentheses. There we go. Okay, so let's check it out, see if it's working correctly. Yep, 104. We've got Hamilton. Yep, that's perfect. And then 101. We've got Jackson. 46,266. Okay, all right, so that's just one of the ways that you can create a lookup formula using the index and match. Thank you so much, you guys.